Okay, remember they're changing my voice because they never grew up. If a boar drugged a mountain lion with a giraffe and a mouse and a cat, would you be confused about what a mountain lion is? Neither should you be confused about who I am. In this video, I'm going to give you a few scriptures about discipline and how it relates to your children, and how I'm extremely appalled and how people have raised their children with no exception but my parents. Listen carefully, you'll see that I'm right. Proverbs 3, my son, do not despise the Lord's discipline and do not resent his rebuke, because the Lord disciplines those he loves, as a father the son he delights in. Okay. Blessed are those who find wisdom, those who gain understanding, for she is more profitable than silver and yields better returns than gold. Okay. So obviously when I'm telling you the truth, it's the message from God, but it's only through the divine, or if someone else tells it, why are they telling you it? So they can trick you? What are their motives? If their motives isn't to be in the divine order in a valid way, and they're not in the divine order, then their message is just nonsense and should be discarded. Proverbs 5 talks about at the end of your life, you will groan. Verse 12, you will say, how I hated discipline, how my heart spurned correction. You see where your lives are going with this. Proverbs 5:22, the evil deeds of the wicked ensnare them. The cords of their sin hold them fast. 23, for lack of discipline they will spiritually, is the word they're missing, die, led astray by their own great folly. Proverbs 10:17, whoever heeds discipline shows the way to life, but whoever ignores correction leads others astray, including their kids. Now listen about your kids. Okay? Proverbs 12:1 real quickly. Whoever loves discipline loves knowledge of God, is the words they're missing, of God. But whoever hates correction is stupid. Whoever hates correction is stupid, and they're passing that stupidity onto their kids. Proverbs 13:24, whoever spares the rod hates their children, but the one who loves their children is careful to discipline. Whoever denies their kids the teaching of them submitting to me hates their children. The rod isn't just the rod of discipline, so to speak. It is also the rod of the king. I am the gate in which discipline comes through. Proverbs 15:5, a fool spurns a parent's discipline. Whatever heeds correction shows prudence. Okay, a fool spurns God Almighty, the Father in heaven's discipline. Whoever heeds correction shows diligence, prudence, that they're running in the paths of God's commands. Okay. Proverbs 32. Those who disregard discipline despise themselves, but the one who heeds correction gains understanding. So these people despise themselves where it matters most, whether they want to admit it or not. And they despise their kids. Listen carefully. Proverbs 19:18, discipline your children, for in that there is hope. Do not be a willing party to their death. The word they're missing is spiritual death, making them a pitiful, sniveling worm that grows to be a punk. Don't be a willing party to that. Proverbs 22:15, folly is bound up in the heart of a child, but the rod of discipline will drive it far away. Folly, being a fool, being an idiot, foolish, stupid, dumb, geeky, fucking foolish and contemptible, nerd, foolish brute, foolish in all its forms, fool on the tarot card. Proverbs 25:26, like a muddied spring or a polluted well are the righteous who give way to the wicked. You're like, well, we have to survive, so we're going to let the wicked lead our family. It's stupid as shit. Proverbs 29:17, discipline your children, and then they will give you peace. They will bring you the delights you desire. Before that, there's Proverbs 29:15. Matter of fact, let me show you that the rod refers to me being in charge. Proverbs 29:14. If a king judges the poor with fairness, his throne will be established forever. The next verse, 15, a rod and a reprimand impart wisdom, but a child left unpunished disgraces its mother. So the heads of the households are supposed to obey God through me. I'm the head of any valid church, but all churches right now are invalid. And the guy is supposed to be the head of the household, and he's supposed to accept the discipline and correction from me, and he's supposed to pass it on to his children. But they didn't do that. So I can hold everybody, every man, woman, and child accountable, especially as they come from a long line of people who did not do this. Now, the person on the screen is not a student of mine. I'm putting that picture there so you can understand. I'm kind of killing two birds with one stone. Two vampire birds, that is, not birds that don't deserve to die. By showing you that, yes, I am the top. You can tell that person by the way he's moving in that picture that he's fast and scrambling to stop me. Now look at the distance that's covered. Outdoor on slippery ground. Okay? Now think about it. If you're smart, you know no one can beat me just by that picture alone if you study it carefully. Why did they edit it? Why did they edit it when I have a top martial arts challenge? It's not like editing everyone else's pictures. I have a challenge that goes up to $10 million. I don't even think, Tyson Fury and them get paid $10 million a match, do they? $10 million for an outdoor sparring match, okay, 2 to 3 minutes. Nobody can beat me. They had to edit my pictures and fume and poison me. Because I am the top and God chose me. Why they send a bunch of sniveling words saying, tread lightly, man. Come on, bro. Come on, tread lightly. We're like little girls that don't want to get our feelings hurt. We'll throw a bitch fit. Think about it. They got to play stupid circus games and completely disgrace their families. Look at the Proverbs. It says an undisciplined bitch like those who fucking mock me disgrace their inferior forms of life that they call families.